Hey guys, I'm Chase Brogan, and today in this video we are diving deep into the MINISFORUM M1 Pro 125H mini PC, a compact powerhouse that's packing Intel's brand new Core Ultra 5 125H processor. That's 14 cores, 18 threads, with speeds up to 4.5 gigahertz. Now for graphics, we have the Intel Arc integrated graphics here, and this unit also has 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, along with a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD running Windows 11. Now we're going to unbox this today. We'll take a look at the layout, design, we'll see what this offers, and then we'll put it to the task diving into gaming on here, but also some other things that we can do on this mini PC to really test out the performance. Let's dive into it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start opening this up down here. Here's our mini PC. We're going to set that aside just for the time being. And we'll take this tray out that it was sitting in. And underneath, we have all of our cables that are included. So first up, we have a 2-part power supply cable, which we're going to go ahead and set up real quick. So this end plugs in right here. One end goes into the power outlet. The other goes into the PC to power everything. We have an HDMI cable right here. We also have a mounting bracket, so we can mount this on the backside of a monitor if we wanted to, inside of a desk, outside of a desk. If you want to put this into an arcade cabinet, you can certainly do that as well. Makes it very easy to secure it. Now right here, it looks like we have an Oculink. We do, very nice. So we have an Oculink that we do have to install ourselves if we want to use this, but still very nice to be able to integrate that directly into the mini PC. And then we just have some literature that's included in here as well. So let's throw all this to the side and let's bring out the mini PC itself. All right, so first, I'm noticing this is all metal. There's no cheap plastic on here, very durable, very sleek design on here as well. I mean, take a look at how shiny and just polished this is. Now we have excellent ventilation on both sides here. There's no ports over here. It's just going to be ventilation for great airflow. And MINISFORUM does a great job of quiet cooling, but also efficient cooling as well. So in the front, we have our power button right over here, all the way on the left. We have 2 USB ports on here. These are USB-A. We have a USB 4 port right on the front, and we also have a audio jack connection right here as well. So for gaming purposes, we have literally everything right on the front panel here that we would need. Again, nothing on either side, but on the back side, we have additional ports. So we have our power supply connection right here. We have our Ethernet port. We have a display port. We have our Oculink port, which is covered up. If we pop that off like I just did, you see that there's nothing in there, and that's because we have to open this up and install it ourselves if we want to use the Oculink. So I'm going to go ahead, and I actually don't have a reason to use the Oculink today. So I'm going to just cover that back up here, but it is certainly nice to be able to use that. And I like the fact that we also have the cover, so dust and debris and stuff like that doesn't get stuck inside there. So in addition to the display port, we have an HDMI port. This is an HDMI 2.1 port, certainly worth mentioning. We have a USB 4 port here, which is of course Type-C. And we have another USB-A connection over here on the far right side. Between all of these different output options here, we have the ability to bring this up on 4 different screens at the exact same time, between the display port, HDMI port, USB 4, and then the USB 4 on the front. So we're gonna go ahead and set this up, fire it up. We're gonna test out a bunch of games to really gauge the performance of this.
Final lap.
Round 1. Fight. Perfect. Fight!
And to also increase productivity. Now, in terms of gaming potential on here, we jumped into a wide range of different game titles from a wide range of different collections. Now, I tested out a lot more than I showed in this video, just in an effort to keep this video short and sweet, but I was happy to report that this plays everything from old school Atari and classic arcade all the way up through Xbox, Xbox 360, and PS3 and GameCube. So literally anything retro. Now, in terms of AAA gaming, there is going to be a little disconnect with certain titles. Some titles are going to run perfect. Other titles may feel a little bit sluggish. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend this for AAA gaming, though there is an Ultra 9 variant of this model that has more GPU power. You could also bring in an external GPU via USB 4 or Oculink connection. This does have the Oculink included, as we saw during the unboxing as well, so you can install that and upgrade if you wanted to, but personally, I wouldn't even upgrade this. We have a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD installed within here. We have 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. So right out of the box, I think this is more than capable of the majority of gaming. But if you wanted to have a AAA experience, you probably want to go with something else that is going to be reliable across the board. But love what this offers. Now, at the time of this recording, the current price point here is $543.90. I think it's a strong option for users who want a capable all-in-one mini PC without needing additional RAM or additional storage space. So if you want additional information on what this has to offer, what it's currently selling for, if you're watching this, ways after I release it, then click the link in the description of this video. That's going to do it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up on the video, and of course, hit subscribe if you haven't already to stay in the loop for all future videos right here on the Chase Brogan YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this video and this product. I'll see you guys on the next one.